Look, it's moving! It's moving! It's alive! It's alive! Hello, greetings, and welcome everyone to this news video. I am the Ninjaneer, and the topics for today are as follows. What you ain't gonna do. Response from Audra. Neodegrass and Aptera. Steve Fambros' book recommendation. Successful PI test drive, and things I liked. Let's get started. Alright, so I am a guy who is generally pretty lax when it comes to comments and commentary, specifically when it comes to insults and things about my person or whatever. As a 40-year-old black man, I've heard it all, so generally speaking, I have a pretty thick skin. What I cannot tolerate and what I will not tolerate is those comments being directed at people besides myself, and more importantly, people that I respect as friends and or family. That happened some time ago, about a week ago. My previous news video, there was a comment that I found completely unacceptable when it comes to Transport Evolved. I have met both of the hosts of Transport Evolved, and they are both really awesome people. I consider them at the very least colleagues in this crazy YouTube space. Comments were made about them that were, in my opinion, disparaging when it comes to their LGBTQ status, etc. So I found it necessary to ban the person that made said comments. I am making this known to everyone in this video because what you ain't gonna do is make fun of people that are not me on my videos. I will not tolerate it. Pretty much ever. Keep the comments civil in general. Criticisms are still always welcome. I will always take constructive criticism to heart and make changes as necessary, but hurling insults at people that I respect, not gonna fly. So, you are now on notice. Person who I have banned, if you notice that you cannot comment, that is the reason why. Yeah. Pretty much it on that. So, if you guys remember a couple weeks ago, coming back to the video that I made some time ago about whether or not I was apprehensive, I suppose, about the future of data security on the Aptera, I actually sent Audra an email and she sent this reply. You'll notice that it says October 7th. I have an obscene number of emails in my inbox that I haven't checked. I am the kind of person that likes to read and check all of his emails, and because of things that I have been up to recently, my emails have spiraled out of control. So thank you, Miss Audra, for this response, and I'm going to go ahead and read it verbatim so that we get the entirety of the thought on data security and privacy from Aptera themselves. Alright, so it says, "Greetings, Jeff. Apologies for the delayed response. I actually sent a response to Audra as of November the 1st today, so I got you beat on the lateness thing. You are totally good. I appreciate the response in general. And thank you so much for reaching out. It was truly rewarding to host you at Aptera, and I'm glad you had a great experience. I completely agree with you about the significance of data privacy in today's world. At Aptera, we are committed to ensuring our users maintain control over their data and their vehicle functionality. While we do collect essential data to enhance user experience and vehicle performance, we will not manipulate any features remotely without the owner's consent. Over-the-air updates will be introduced as we advance, enabling users to upgrade their vehicles at their discretion. These updates will integrate with the Aptera app to enhance functionality while respecting your privacy. Closer to production, we will provide detailed information regarding the software's capabilities, data privacy settings, and the types of data that might be captured. Safeguarding our customers' data is a priority for us. Thank you, Audra. Now, there were a lot of things in here that I liked about this response. It was very comprehensive and covered all of the possible things that I could think of with respect to data privacy and things of that nature. I appreciate that they're going to be talking about their data privacy and things like that, and it makes sense that it's going to be a little bit down the line, which is what I actually expected. Yeah. Thank you for the response, Miss Audra, and I hope to be speaking with you guys soon about the thing that I emailed you about, as a response. So, Neodegrass Tyson got the opportunity to sit in the Aptera at X Prize. It's just a very cool thing to happen because my favorite person on YouTube, well, my favorite science communicator on YouTube is sitting in my favorite startup company's vehicle. It's just really, I was nerding out. I really was. So yeah, really cool to see. It looks like Neil had plenty of space above his head with a hat on, mind you, and this is not a small fella. He is pretty dang tall. As I remember, he's like 6'1" or something like that. But anyway, yeah, so really tall guy with a hat, easily able to fit inside the Aptera. He looks like he's having fun, so I'm hoping to see some kind of something in the future. I don't know what they're gonna do. I don't really care. I just want to see Neil and an Aptera. Anyway, good times. Let's see. 2024 bingo card checklist checked. But yeah. Alright, so Steve Fambros put up this post about them doing a driving checklist before the first drive. This checklist was pretty dang cool, as a concept to see it happening, because the implications here is that the PI build was drivable at least by the time this picture came out on October 28th. Now, if you guys already know, which I'm sure you do, there has already been a video about the first drive, so we're going to get to that as well in this video. This is a picture of the PI's first drive outside of the Aptera headquarters. There's a very thematic, interesting, dynamic picture there. We had the Aptera logo in the background and the vehicle itself in the foreground. Yeah, a lot of people have covered this picture, and Aptera Owners Club mentioned that the little bar on the back looked unappealing. I understand that sentiment because it does look a little out of place, but it is going to be covered up soon with the outer extremities of the Aptera, so it will be in its full awesomeness and glory sometime in the near future. I'm assuming around mid-November sometime, so yeah. Speaking of videos, the video of the first drive is the next thing we're talking about. So you can see that the vehicle is moving. It is moving slowly because they haven't put the speedy bits on there yet. They just wanted to make sure that everything was rolling and working, and they did, their checks from the X picture that I showed you a moment ago. So it was apparently bring your family to work day so that people could see what they were working on, which was really cool. Yeah, it's just, oh, sidebar, one thing that I noticed that was a little crazy, pretty remarkable. This man pushing down on this little piece of the Aptera jutting out here was interesting because it barely moved at all, and the pieces here, you gotta understand, are like super thin, and it's just cool to see the strength and rigidity of the carbon fiber as the man pushed down on this thing. You can see here that it barely moved at all, and I think most of that movement was actually from the Aptera suspension moving up and down. So rock solid is how I would describe the Aptera and their build. So it's just cool to see. Like, the entire video was fantastic. Everything that they were doing was what I would expect to see in like a car garage, a repair shop, or a hobbyist center. Like, they were all engaged and focused and working on the components of the vehicle. It was just cool to watch, cool to see. Alrighty, for the first thing that I liked today, there was a video from a channel called EVSwap Conversions. I just recently found them they are pretty cool. He does, as you would imagine, EV swaps for vehicles that were once gas cars. He actually ordered one of the Aptera 1/18 scale models, and he showed it off in this video. It was a pretty good video, and by the way, good sir, I did ask if I could use the things here in this video, the clip here, and you did not respond to me in time. So what I'm going to do is, if you say, hey, I don't like this, I will take it down and take it out of the video. But for now, this is the video, and I just want to make sure that you guys know that I did ask, and I will always ask before I use content from newer creators, especially because we're all trying to figure out this whole YouTube thing, and I don't want to step on any toes. So again, get back to me when you can. Let me know. I know I messaged you super late on this, and I apologize. But yeah, really cool channel. I suggest you guys subscribe, but please subscribe to this guy. He's fun. Just the channel is very fun to watch, and yeah, he's good times. The next thing that I liked today was Aptera's video being reviewed by, sorry, excuse me, wow, hurting inside, I don't know what's going on there. Anyway, by Drive the Lightning. Chad and Sarah sat down and looked through this whole thing. They were impressed as well, had a little discussion about it, things of that nature. Very fun video, I suggest you check it out. Last piece of Aptera news today, and last thing that I liked, was this picture that they posted on Halloween, basically saying it's alive, it's alive. So yeah, it was fun. Like, I think that this might have been the actual reason why they got it ready by the end of October, so that they could make this joke, and totally worth it, guys. Alright, that'll be it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I am the Ninjaneer. If you'd like to like and or subscribe and do the other YouTubey things, please do so with the buttons and clickers and all that kind of stuff all around you. Yeah, have a great rest of your day.
Look, it's moving. It's moving. It's alive. It's alive.